So today we are going to check how can we divide a page into frames like this page. In this page we have divided our page into three different frames. This is frame 1, this is frame 2 and this is frame 3. So for all the three different frames you have to create different pages also. So this is a different page, this is a different page and this is a different page. And we have clubbed all the three pages using frames. So now how let us understand how can we divide our page into frames. So for this, first HTML, then head, then title, frames, close, title, close, head. One most important thing while creating frames is you don't have to use body tag in the coding of frames. So while dividing your page into frames, you don't have to use the body tag. So you will directly start with the frame set tag. Frame set tag is used to divide your page into frames. Now you have to decide that whether you are going to uh, do the partition of your page into columns and or in rows. So first I'm doing it in uh, columns. So I'll write frame set calls equals to, now you have to assume your page as 100% page and you have to divide it into two parts. So I'm dividing it into 30% portion and then 70% portion. Now, because there are two portions of the page, 30% and 70%, it means I have to insert two different pages here. So using frame source, I can add two pages. So I'll add the pages which I already have in my folder. So I'll add this top page and one is image table, top.html. I'm also giving a name to my each frame. So this is F1, frame 1, frame src equals to image. What was the name of the page? Image table dot html, name equals to f2, close, frame set. We have done with the partition. Now it's time to close HTML tag, save this page. I'm saving it with main page.html. You always have to take a name which should be globally accepted. For example, because this will be the main page of your website, so you should always save it with either home.html, main page.html, or frames.html. You can give any name, but it is always recommendable to use only these three names: main page, home, or uh, frames.html. Let us check how it is coming. So we have saved with this. So this is my page, which is divided into two different partitions, column wise. This is column 1 and column 2. And in both the pages, the text is coming. The different pages are coming. Now I have to divide it into rows instead of calls. So you have to do only one change. You will make it calls will become rows. Save, check. Now this is row partition. Now, as you can see earlier, this scroll bar was not coming, but now it is coming because the size of the page is exceeded from uh, what is appearing in front of us. So automatically this scroll bar will appear on the page. If there is something like this, that the content of the page is exceeding the size of the page which is visible in front of you, then automatically the scroll bar will appear. And even if it is not coming, then you can add one attribute, like here in this frame it is not coming, so I can write scrolling equals to yes. Save, check. Because the content size is not bigger than the area which is visible, so scroll bar is not coming. If I'll reduce it like this, then automatically the scroll bar will appear. Clear? Okay, next is you can also see right now the user is able to change the partition size of the page, which should not be allowed to the user. So to fix this, we have to use a attribute of frame tag, and that is no resize. And in the second frame also, no resize. Save, check. Now I'm not able to resize this frame because the arrows are not coming, which was coming earlier. Clear? So we have blocked this for the user now. Next option is you can also give colors to your frames. So here I'm writing border color equals to, let us take yellow. Save, check. Now the bar is coming in yellow color, the partition is coming in yellow color. Let us take some different color, green. Now the partition is coming in green color. Okay, next option is, now suppose if I wanted to divide my page first into the rows and then into the columns. So first you have to write this line rows 30% into 70%, and then you have to add the source for the upper part, that is 30%. Now again you have to divide it into two columns. So frame set calls equals to, this time suppose I wanted to divide it into 40% comma 60%, total should be always 100. So 40% comma 60%. Now frame source equals to, let us take one more page. So I'm taking this page link.html. Name equals to f2, and we should change the name of this frame, so I made it f3 now. Okay, so we need to close the inner frame also. Close frame set. Frame tag is an empty tag, but frame set is not an empty tag, so it's compulsory to close the frame set tag. Save. So this time you have to close the frame set tag twice, because one is for the inner frame and one is for the outer frame set. Save, check. Okay, now the page is coming like this. There are total three partitions on the page. This is the upper portion and this is the lower portion. And in the lower portion, we have again divided our page into two parts. One is one page consists of the links and the second page is a normal page of tables. So now if I'll click on a link list of animals, this page is getting open in a new page. But what if I want it to open here in the place of table? So what changes we have to do in the coding? For this, it is compulsory to give names to your each frame. So now I can see this is frame 1, this is F2, and this is name of this frame is F3. So it means I have to display the answers of link in F3. Now we will open the coding of this page and we will do some changes in the coding of this page. So this is link.html, open with notepad. We have to do one change only. Inside the anchor tag, earlier the coding was like this: ahref equals to animals.html, the name of the next page which you are going to connect. But now we have to add one more attribute in this, that is target. Target equals to कहाँ पर open करना है, what is the name you have given to the frame? F3 I have given. So you will write target equals to F3. Similarly, next link also I wanted to open at the same location. So target equals to F3. Save and check now. Now if I click on the link list of animals, the next page is opening here. If I'll click on picture gallery, again the next page is coming here on the right hand side of the page. Clear? So what changes we have done for this? In the coding of linking page, we have added one more attribute, that is target. Target equals to name of the frame where you want your page to be open. And what is this F3? Here we have given names to our each frame. F1 name equals to F1, name equals to F2, and name equals to F3. So this is how you can divide your page into frames, give colors, border color to your frame. You can display the scroll bar if you want. And if you don't want that somebody is allowed to change or resize your frames, see, now here because I have used the attribute for the creation of this frame, I have used the attribute no resize. So I am not able to resize this. No cursor is not getting changed. But as soon as I'll bring my cursor over this line, the cursor will change into the arrows. It means I can move it this side and I can move it this side also. Because here I have not used the attribute no resize. As soon as I'll add the attribute no resize, I'll not be able to do it at the time of uh, output. Okay, so this is how you can divide your pages into frames. Now one more thing you can do is, like suppose if you don't know that you have to do the partition, कितना partition करना है, row wise we have to make the partition, but हमें कितना करना है? So for that what you will do is, uh, if the question is something like this, divide your page into two partitions in which one partition should be twice of the other partition. So I can make stars here. Star, asterisk sign, you can say, comma, two asterisk means twice of asterisk. So instead of writing the percentage 40, 20, 80, वैसे तो we can write like this also, 30 and 60. Yes, 30 and 60. No, 30 and 60 will not be total 100. So if there is something like this, then you can make star and twice of star. Let us check now how it is coming. Save, check. This is star and this area, the lower portion is twice of the upper portion. Now suppose I have to divide my page into three partitions of equal length. So I'll write star, comma, star, comma, star. And second partition may I have to further divide it into two columns, but the third partition will remain same. So here I'll write frame src equals to name of the page. So I am not taking any page this time. I'm writing one.html and there is no such page. Name equals to, this is f4. Let us check how it comes. So there are total three partitions of the page. So sorry, total is four partition. So first we have divided into three equal rows. First row, second row, third row, all are of equal width. Then in the second row we have further divided into two columns. And if you will not insert any page, or if the page is not located in the same location, then this type of message will get displayed on your web page, on your website. आई होप इट इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन व्हाट वी डिड हियर कि हमने उसको थ्री रोज में डिवाइड किया है एंड इट ऑल रोज शुड बी ऑफ इक्वल लेंथ, इक्वल विड्थ. तो यहाँ पर हमने स्टार 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 डाल दिया बिकॉज हम अगर 100% को डिवाइड करते थ्री से, सो इट विल बी अराउंड 33 point something, 33 point something, and 33 point something. So we cannot write it in decimals. So instead of writing in decimal, we have used asterisk sign. So automatically computer will divide into equal partitions. तो हमने फर्स्ट रो के लिए सिंपल हमने वी हैव इंसर्टेड द सोर्स, बट जहाँ पर हमें सेकंड रो पे सोर्स इंसर्ट करना था, देयर वी हैव अगेन स्टार्टेड द फ्रेम सेट टैग because we have to do some further divisions. And in place of the third source, again we have inserted the source directly because we don't have to do any further division. So I hope it is clear to everyone now. How can you make the partitions of the pages?